Hello, Instagram slash YouTube slash Facebook slash wherever you see this video. Okay, guys, so today we are gonna get some people on to talk. I'm not sure if you saw it, but Rachel has agreed to come on tomorrow at 4 p.m. So what I want you guys to do is go to that post, and whatever questions you have for Rach about her development or what she's doing now. Hello, Scotland. What she's doing now. How she got to the level that she got to. Sorry, I'm just reading some comments. How she got to the level that she got to. Why she will never be funnier than me. TikTok expertise, all that stuff, right? So, but what I need you to do is actually ask the questions on that Instagram post. We also put it on Twitter, because what I'm going to do is curate a bunch of questions, right? So here on that post on our Twitter, I want you to put in the comments your questions for her, and then I'll get a list of questions and we'll ask her, rather than it just be a hot mess and we're looking through the live comments. I'd like it to be pretty organized. So if you've got questions for Rach, which, guys, you should have, because, Rach's journey has been one like a roller coaster. And she'll get into it a little bit more tomorrow, but when she was younger, she was obviously very good. She was playing with boys. And then she had to play with girls, and then she had to make a decision whether to go to New York and play for St. John's, where she went. And at the time, Rach was known in circles in England for playing, and then she went to St. John's and she started to bang goals and break records and stuff. And she had a decision to make, whether to go back home or stay here and get drafted. So, she's had a lot of ups and downs. It's not been a straight shot for her by any stretch. And I'll get into that tomorrow with her. But what I want you to guys to know as younger players, all these pro players do not have a straight arrow, right? Rach has been told she's not good enough. Rach has been told she'll never play for England. Rach has been told she's not got the right attitude to play pro, and she keeps coming back. She's like the Terminator. You think they're gone, and then they go, and they're alive again. And that's kind of like what we look for in our players, right? So some shout outs first of all. Katie Sill, you're a liar. My style is amazing. My dogs are fantastic. Addy, that's not true at all. Haran's dog's cute, but nowhere near London, cutest dog in the world. So let's get some people. I'm quite proud of the challenge today, by the way. I'm going to get to it pretty quickly, and we're going to bring on the Savage one today. Okay, so Savage, enter the chat.
Hi.
Oh, well done. You didn't have the phone right up next to your face today. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Are you savage? Sorry, it never gets old.
Nope.
Guys, do you know what really messes me up on TikTok, right? This is what I don't understand about TikTok. I'm going to show you exactly what I do not understand about the TikTok platform. So I put this video on, and this video is Janine Becky scoring a hat-trick for Manchester City, all with very, very good goals, right? Got 3,000 views. Then I put this video on of Kelly doing a little round the world. You know, like Kelly, very good. She got lovely technique. 30,000 views. Don't get it. Anyway, TikTok is savage, and we are joined by Savage. Who did you break down?
I watched US versus Brazil, and I broke down Julia Ertz.
Oh, good. Big fan of Julia Ertz. Tell me about Julia Ertz. Was Julia Ertz putting on the hurts? Didn't really work, that one, but it doesn't matter. Carry on.
Her strengths are she has really good dynamic movement, and she has really good a skill set, and she's really good at finding open space and moving like from side to side into space that people have left. She's really fast, and she has good awareness and knows where the player she's marking is. It was kind of hard to find a weakness, and I didn't really find one because she's a really good player.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, positionally, she's very good. You know, and you know, usually like CDMs, centre backs, you'll be like, oh, like they don't get forward, but she's so dangerous on set plays as well, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Julia Ertz. What was your favourite part of Julia Ertz?
I don't know.
You don't have a favourite part? Okay, let me ask you another question. Tristan, I actually agree with you there, right? I think Julia Ertz is a better centre-back. Not to say she's not a good defensive midfielder, but I love her as a centre-back because she's incredibly dominant, right? And if I was a forward, it's like saying the last player you've got to beat and you look up and it's Julia Ertz, you're like, oh, okay, right? But I agree. So Julie, what were we saying? Well, what would be that thing that you take from her game?
That I can use in my game?
Yeah.
That drive that she always has to win those 50-50 balls and they track back and defend.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't always get back. I try to, but sometimes I don't always. And sometimes I don't have that drive to go get those 50-50 balls.
Yeah, because I feel like Julia Ertz would run through a wall to win a ball, right?
Yeah.
Which she's proven time and time again. And kind of what I like about her as well is like she's not that fashionable player, right? She's kind of like just stealthily made herself indispensable to the team, which is huge, right? It's very, very difficult to do on that team because people forget that team is the best women's football team in the world.
Yeah.
And to break into that team and make yourself indispensable is incredibly hard, especially when you've got, you know, at the CDM where you've got Samantha Newis knocking on your door, who would probably walk into any other team in the world, right? It's so hard. You've got Ali Long who plays there as well, like just incredible footballers. So respect to her, respect. I just got bitten by a mosquito, which is kind of annoying, but there you go. Savage, that was really good.
Thank you.
Well done. What position do you play?
I play a holding mid.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. So she's the one that you look at.
Yeah.
Who's on the men's side? Who's the other holding mid you should be watching?
Say that again. You were kind of glitching out.
Good answer. If I was going to tell you to look at a holding mid on the men's side of the game, who would it be? His first name is Sergio. He plays for Barcelona.
I don't know his last name.
And they are very famous in Chick-fil-A. Oh, that's a good one. Busquets, because it sounds like biscuits. Right, so Sergio Busquets is the one on the men's side, and his movement, right, with Busquets is his movement. It is almost alien. It's that good, right? Because if you watch Sergio Busquets' movement, and I think he does it subconsciously now, he just moves so that he's always in a triangle with two opponents, so that he's always got 1, 2, 3 passing lanes, right? And his passing, like he hides his passes so well. It's incredible. Okay.
I'll have to do a player breakdown.
Yeah, do a player breakdown for it, because it's so useful to do it. Like, it's just what you said about Julie Ertz. It's massive. Okay. Savage, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. That was awesome. Well done.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. Do I think Busquets is better than Modric? Completely different players. You know, like Modric is going to get forward more and do more offensively, and what's his face is going to, Busquets is going to basically be the glue, the absolute glue of the team, right? Okay. I'm going to add someone else in. We're going to add one more person in, and then I'm going to tell you about the challenge today, because I'm trying to keep this at 20 minutes because it might lose. Hey, how you doing?
Good, and you?
Not bad. Not bad. How are you? What's going on? ¿Cómo estás?
Good, and you?
Muy bien. What play? Apparently I'm glitching out, but I can't see it. Let me try and take my Wi-Fi. Fixes it. Can you see me yet? No? What about now?
Bit.
Is that better? Okay, perfect. Guys, I just turned my Wi-Fi off, so I'll put it on cellular. What player did you watch?
Zidane?
Stop it. Zizou. Tell me about Zizou, other than the fact that he's top 5 best player of all time.
I like how his dribble is and how he maintains possession of the game.
Mate, what I love about Zidane was his first touch, right, out of the air, where it's just absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, his movement. What else?
1v1 and his division of the game.
Yeah, dominant, right? What could you take from Zidane and put it in your game?
Be confident in 1v1 and to look up when you're dribbling.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad you did Zidane, because he's like one of my favourite players of all time. And what you just said then, right? Confidence. Like, that is a player who was never shaken, right? He never doubted himself. And that's what I love with it. But if you put Zidane, no, he wouldn't be average. No chance at all. Completely wrong. Zizou would up his game. Like, there was no one better than him in his period. What else have you been doing? Have you been training? Have you been training?
Oh no! When the live is over, I'm gonna train.
Oh, ¿adonde? Where?
In my yard.
Oh, nice. Because all the fields are still shut in LA, right?
Yeah.
All right, Helia, thank you so much for coming on. You're amazing. Adios.
Thank you.
Hasta
Bye.
luego. Look at that. Oh, I love you guys. This is awesome. Yeah, but you imagine Zidane with exercise science. You're not going to win this one. Zizou is like top 5. Top 5, I'm telling you. Okay, guys. So, I'm going to go through the challenge, and you're going to do this challenge every day for the next week, and it is an accountability challenge. It is called push-ups for accountability. Right now, all day, if you're anything like me, you get stuff done, right? You do get it done, but you procrastinate and you're making excuses not to do it. With me, it's always, oh, well, I've got my Instagram at 4, so I can't work out yet, right? I've got to put it off. I've got to work out. I'll work out later. That's an excuse, right? So we do push-ups for accountability. So what I want you to do is just on a piece of paper is that when you wake up in a day, and I want you to catch yourself making excuses. Now, whether that's for school, whether that's for soccer, whatever. I'm not going to train now because I want you to write down, go, oh, I just made an excuse. And you just mark it down. And then at the end of the day, or when you're training, you've got to count the amount of excuses that you made, okay? And you've got to do 10 push-ups for each excuse. It's called push-ups for accountability. Okay, now, what I want to dispel is the myth that push-ups are a punishment. Push-ups are not a punishment. They're actually a reward for you procrastinating, because push-ups make you strong. And if you can't do good push-ups, you need to learn how to do them. Push-ups, pull-ups, lunges and squats. Fantastic exercises that you don't need a gym for, right? So push-ups for accountability. Every time you make an excuse, you're procrastinating, just mark it down, okay? You push up, and you do 10 push-ups for each time you procrastinated at the end of the day. If you procrastinated 15 times, I don't expect you to do 150 push-ups in a row. I want you to do sets of 10. If you can't do sets of 10, sets of 5 until you can do sets of 10. My record push-ups in a row, what was it?
100.
107, right?
102.
102 push-ups in a row. That was years ago when I was buff, but I'm quite proud of it. But you do what? So what if I don't do either of them? You've got to do something. But push-ups is the one to do. Now, if you've got like wrist issues, or where your doctor says, oh, you can't do push-ups, then do sit-ups or something. But don't take the easy way out. This isn't punishment. This is to reward you for procrastinating, so you can do push-ups. You can do normal push-ups. What I call a push-up is your hands are opposite your shoulders. Some people like to flail out. I like to keep mine tight to do tricep push-ups. So that is the challenge today. Okay, so what I want you to do tomorrow is, again, guys, what I really like today is when I put those two people in, I didn't know who they were going to talk about, right? So Helian did Zidane, like fantastic, and Savage did Julie Ertz, which was great as well. So that's the challenge. You're on it. Also, remember, put your questions on that post for Rachel tomorrow. So Rachel, tomorrow we're just going to chat with her, hopefully inspire you guys. Hopefully she's had the same challenges as you as well. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow with Rachel at 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern.